Good morning, everybody. It is November 7th. It is election day for most of us. I'm going to be honest. I don't care. I'm voting the party line. That's how disinterested I am. There's so much going on. There's a whole genocide happening from a major country in the world. Usually these genocides are by two inconsequential countries, but you got a powerhouse blatantly and openly committing war crimes with our dollars. So I'm just not interested in these local politics, which I should be, because that affects me more than what's going on, as far as my day to day, than what's going over there in the Middle East. But anyway, like, who fucking cares is gonna be the mayor when you are witness to what's going on. But and also, I think these politicians realize that also. So, you get your letters in the mail of the local people running. So I go online to look to see, based on my address, which you could do. The League of Women Voters is a good resource. And you just put in your address and you see who's going to be on your ballot, what's going to be on your ballot, what propositions are up for vote. One of them for my area, to me, is pretty important, of not putting the sewer um, reconstruction cost in the overall pool of debt. It needs to be its own entity, because where I live, the sewage system is antiquated, and it can't handle the business and the residents and the storms and all the natural erosion that has happened over the 100 years. So anyway, I have to set up pumps in my driveway every time there's a major rainfall, or else my basement will get flooded. And last time we had two pumps going, and basement was just basement water was still coming into the basement, but we have drains, which the drains are the municipal lines, like your toilet in the basement, but the drains in my driveway are sewage. I mean, not sewage, sorry, storm. Two different lines. The storm lines can't handle all the water. On the other side of the city, there is a sewage problem with that side. It's broken up between the north side and the south side. I live on the north side. South side has a problem with actual sewage backing up into homes. That's a different issue. So yes, that's important. That's not limited to my area. That's a Lower Hudson Valley problem. But so anyway, I went on the ballots to see who's running, and most of them did not even have profiles up. Now, the League of Women Voters is very, very popular, very big. They non for profit. They host pretty much the local debates here. They're not a small thing. So to not submit a profile to the League of Women Voters was a little bit telling. Like, I'm the only Democrat running. I really don't need to, do anything or show anything, because people are just going to vote down the party line, which is, I mean, are they wrong? I just said that's what I'm going to do. I got to pick 4 judges. I'm going to pick Democrat judges. I got to pick council people, 2. I'm going to pick the 2 Democrats that are there. I got to pick a mayor. I'm going to pick the Democrat mayor that's there. Because I'm just so emotionally drained. And if you are a politician, this would have been a good time to get your introduction, and nobody know who the fuck you was. But you gotta compartmentalize, and you just gotta do what you could do. And I'm not at the fuck it, I'm not voting stage, but I could be. I'm not saying I'm above that. I will apologize to the ancestors, but since I was 18, I've never missed a vote for anything, not local, not national, nothing. I've never missed a vote since I could vote, since I was able to vote. But I'm not saying I could um, not get there. This is the first time that I have not really researched, watched videos, watched debates to make sure I was making the best decision, because I have voted some independent when I did not like the um, Democratic candidate. And there have been times where I have voted for a Republican candidate because I did not like the Democratic option. But right now, I'm just voting down the party line because I just too much. It's too much, and it's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna do my civil duty, and I'm gonna vote, and I'm gonna do that so I could complain. You know what they say: if you don't vote, you can't complain. Well, I voted. I'm gonna complain, so I can't have that thrown back up in my face. um. So, but I mean, how do you guys feel? We tired, y'all. We just tired of the bullshit. It's just so much bullshit. Like, it's just so it's a game. It is a game. It is a dance. It is a job. I've never seen or heard of a politician who has left politicking and been broke. Um, it is even if you come in there with the best of intentions and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, you alone are not going to change a system that has been around for since 1880 whatever's. I don't know what. When was the Declaration of whatever sign? Who gives a fuck? From the 1818 whatever's, you're not going to change it. And especially somebody who looks like me, a double minority, we haven't even been voicing our opinions long enough to even make some semblance of a change. We just play the fucking game. And even if you come in here with the best of intentions and you try to do this and you try to do that, you are standing on that hill alone. Most times you are by yourself. Your constituents, your colleagues, they're not standing with you. These people in there are creepers. Didn't somebody else just get busted for child porn? Anthony Weiner showing his wiener to underage people, and he married to that high ranking woman lawyer that worked with Hillary Clinton, and you did it to her not once but twice. Like, it's just creepers in there. I've been told by quite a few people that I should run for office, and I say no because I'm a good person. I'm a good person. I'm not going to want to play the game. I'm going to be forced to play the game. I'm going to play the game. I'm not going to like it. And I'm going to end up doing something that makes the rest of them blame me for everything. You know what I mean? Like, oh, she not playing the game. Oh, we finna set her up. That's that. I know what's going to happen. They're going to try to spray me with my tea, and I don't give a fuck. It's not gonna work. I'm not kissing nobody's ass. I'm not, like, even AOC out of Queens. She's playing the game a little bit. She has to. You have to survive. Like, how many death threats can somebody handle? You damn near attacked at your job at the in DC. Like, mm-mm. So on this gloomy, dark, and dank, which is exactly what it is. This is the perfect setting for a Tim Burton movie. On November 7th, 2023, I just don't care. I'm voting because of the people that risk it all to give somebody like me, a double minority, the opportunity to vote. I'm doing it for y'all. Cause I would be fucking mad if I did all of this and my lineage after me didn't do what I fucking risked it all for. So I'm doing it for y'all ancestors. But the game has changed. There is no real change. The blatant outright racism has just been manifest into something different. The generation now that is in charge, pretty much it's a race to the bottom. We not having kids. And if we are having kids, we're 40. We're overstimulated, overworked, undersexed, caught in the proverbial rat race of life. What is it all for? What is it all for? And I'm going to tell you what it is. We do all of this just for the feeling and the pleasure you get when you snap that bra off at home. In my case, and for the sisters watching, yanking that wig off. That is why we do it, for that feeling. If you got kids, you do it and you watch your kids sleep. Because if your kids are like my kids and they awake, they're torturing you. But when you watch them sleeping and they're so peaceful and beautiful, and you are just looking at this creature that you've made, or you laid up with your boo, that's why we do it. For the small creature comforts of life. That is what keeps us going. We have to find something that keeps us going. And you don't need kids to find something that keeps you going, like I said. Snapping off that bra, yanking off that wig at the end of the day, that relief. And if you like me, you snapping that bra, taking off that wig, unhooking the 30 hooks of the faja you gotta wear all day long. Or peeling off them Spanx, or taking off those high heels, or taking that stethoscope from around your neck and hanging it up on your window. What is this? The rear view mirror. It's the end of the day. That's why we do it. We're just doing the day so we could get to the end of the day. All right, y'all. I'm not gonna tell y'all what to do, but I'm gonna vote today. Hope you do too.